Today's video is sponsored by the Kit Collective. Some of your favourite classic football shirts are 100% authentic at competitive prices. Shop via Vinted on the link down below. Welcome back to the We Are City channel for FL25 Master League with Manchester City. 3 games in today's episode are as follows. After a disappointing one, the last one, losing to Liverpool, meaning we dropped down to 4th position. We have got a game against Brighton to kick things off away from home. Then we have a home game against Cardiff in the FA Cup, a chance for those fringe players to play a bit of football. And then we'll end the episode with more Champions League action against Athletic Club away at Mames, somewhere we went last season. There is a bit of news there. It says about Pep Guardiola refuting the rumour that Ruben Dias is going to be transferred to Bayern Munich, saying the player is important to the team, but there is interest from Bayern in him. This is something we're going to go with today against Brighton. Starting goal with Gianluigi Donnarumma. It is Vanderson, Kusanov, Vardiol, and also Rian Neri who make up that back four. Midfield, 2 of Nico and Tijani Reinders. In front is Ryan Cherki. It's Mames on the right, Rodrigo on the left, and Haaland, the captain, through the middle. It's going to look like this in possession, and it should be good enough to beat Brighton today. They start with Casillas and Danny Welbeck up top. Chloe Marcham, Mitoma in the wide areas, Jakob Moder and Matt Riley. O'Reilly in the midfield 2. It's then Hinchelwood, Turns, Webster and Cardiff the back 4. Jason Steele in goal. They've signed Brandon Austin, who played really well against us for Spurs last season. He's on the bench with some really highly rated players. I mean, Van Hecker on the bench there, Minter, Gruder, Veltman, De Kuiper, Igor Julio, Lamptey, Ruter as well. A few of those players looking at that starting 11 and looking at the team. Why is Minte not starting? Although I suppose he's level, but why isn't Van Hecker starting when he's 84 rated? His development has gone really well. Next to kick off today's episode, Manchester City versus Brighton. Pep Guardiola takes on the youngest manager in the Premier League in Fabian Herzler. This is going to be a good game. Brighton play good football. They play attacking football. They're difficult to play against. This City side, though, despite some poor performances in recent games, and now having the blue shirt under the burgundy one, which is an interesting one, as the undershirt, that is something I've probably got to change. We are going to come away winners here today, surely. Here is Rodrigo off this left-hand side. Brazilian who brings a lot of flair. A Real Madrid man. Neri. Reinders keeps on to it in the box here. Neri. Interception of the pass by Neri. He's in there to win it back again. Back wide towards Vanderson. Lets it run a little bit wide. Marmouche. It's Rodrigo! And he scores his first Manchester City goal finally. Marmouche to Rodrigo. And the number 17 makes it 1-0 Manchester City. We've been waiting for Rodrigo's first Manchester City goal. We're not sure when it's going to come. And it does here. Vanderson to Marmouche, onto Rodrigo. That first touch just sets himself, and he bends into that far right-hand corner. 1-0 Manchester City. And Rodrigo is off the mark now. And Vardiol tries to stop this, and Welbeck gets there anyway, and it's a big scrambling save by the big Italian between the sticks of Manchester City, Donnarumma, to keep that one out. That pass across the box, we made the mistake so many times this season doing that pass. It doesn't work. Why do we do it? Across to that far post. Nico with a great header away. Hinchelwood. Still a chance here. Donnarumma, what a reaction save that is. And picked up by Vanderson. Reinders. Cherki. Back onto Reinders. Haaland. Oh, Marmouche is in here. Omar Marmouche makes it 2-0. And that is a really clever finish from Omar Marmouche. Assist for Haaland. And the Egyptian finds the back of the net. Reinders and Haaland combine. Sees the run of Marmouche here. Oh, it's a really nice finish. Just comes across it. Doesn't hit it too hard. Makes sure he gets it on target. Makes it difficult for Jason Steele low and hard. It's 2-0 City of Brighton. I have to say City have played really well today. No Rodri in there either. Neri. Rodrigo. Haaland. Rodrigo. Lifts it. Haaland is there. It's 3-0 City. Rodrigo gets the assist. Haaland gets the goal. Our front 3 all on the score sheet today. And it's Erling Haaland with a finish, the captain. Little 1-2 with Rodrigo. He's destroyed Brian here today. That there just gets him in behind turns. Physically, he's done him. And the first touch is into the back of the net. Rodrigo with an assist as well. He's off the mark now as a City player, which is really good to see, and that is really positive for the episode. I'd like a bit more from Ryan Cherki now. And the Rangers as well. And Donnarumma find Doku. Can do, but Doku can't win the header. He playing himself into trouble in this second half. Nico, good physicality, is it? No, chance here! Big save by Donnarumma again. Just looks over top to Doku. Who gets the better of Hinchelwood, does Jeremy Doku. And Doku. And Doku onto Mames from Manchester City. It's 4-0. Mames the tap into the far post, created by Jeremy Doku here. The pace away from Hinchelwood. Gambles on him making a mistake. Doku finds Marmoush. Marmoush finds the back of the net. Manchester City lead by 4-0, and we're going to make a few more changes now. So this started 11. Foden. O'Reilly hits one here! Thunderous strike from Nico O'Reilly to make it 5-0 Manchester City. What a performance today at the Amex to kick this episode off. Behind Shirky into Phil Foden. Just lays it off to O'Reilly, and he decides to hit it first time. It's off the post and in past Jason Steele. It's 5-0 Manchester City. And City have run right here at the Amex. And this just feels like the game where we start to find our feet in front of goal. Foden. It's O'Reilly again. He's made a massive impact here. More so than Tajani Reinders would have done. 6-0 Manchester City. And O'Reilly's got 2 off the bench. Well, can you believe this is on the hardest game mode? Foden with 2 assists. Twice to O'Reilly. I mean, Reinders hasn't made that impact that O'Reilly has here today. Brilliant from Nico O'Reilly. Making those forward runs. It's Doku wide again here. And there's trouble for Brighton again here. And Jeremy Doku. Shirky on the turn. Shirky makes it 7. Doku with the assist, and Ryan Shirky gets his goal as well. Pulled back to the number 10, who stood there waiting for the finish. But Labour plays it behind to Jeremy Doku. He's pulled it back to Shirky, who's hit it first time into the roof of the net. 7-0 Manchester City. Well, that's built up our goal difference massively. And it has dented Brighton's confidence, if they had any, going into this game. And they've given it away again here. And Nico plays Foden. And he plays Doku. And back to Phil Foden. It's blocked away. It was just behind him by Doku. If it wasn't, perhaps that would have been 8. 7-0 Manchester City. Well, we've been really building up the goals in the last few episodes, not scoring the chances. There we go, doing it. How good can this side be? The results around the Premier League. Liverpool drop points. A 0-0 draw with Bournemouth after our absolute romping to victory against Brighton. Arsenal draw 1-1 as well and drop points. Chelsea drop points as well, 0-0. Meaning we're back in second place on 13 points. Level on points with Fulham, way ahead on goal difference than anyone else. Double that of Liverpool, who sit 1 point clear at the top of that Premier League table after only 6 Premier League games. So this is the sort of very odd side we're going to go with against Cardiff City today, but to get some game time for some of these players and to change things around. So James Trafford will start in goal. It's Lewis, Djimabar, Kassanov and O'Reilly, the back 4. In fact, Kassanov is going to come out and Ruben Diaz will come in today. We've got Nico and Gibbs-White in the midfield 2 with Macassar in front. It is Cherki on the right, Claudio Echeverri on the left, and then Phil Foden as striker, the captain of the side. The likes of Jeremy Monga and Christy McFarlane could make appearance off the bench. You're looking for probably width, so that's why these players are there. Oscar Bob could come on as well. Bob a little bit in downwards condition, that's why he's not in there today. Djimabar, I've got to get him some game time. I want to see him play how he does play. Possession is going to look something like this, which is a little bit different. We're always changing. As for them, they've got some decent players in the strikers, 77 rated. Chambers, who we know from his Arsenal days at right back. Aaron Ramsey in there as well in that midfield. Alex Robertson, former City man. But they shouldn't be causing any problems in the FA Cup. We should be winning this game easily. So Emirates FA Cup action now for Manchester City. A chance for some of our fringe players and younger players to get the chance to impress Pep Guardiola and this City side in a game against the championship team in Cardiff City. Two sides in the tunnel, captained by Boyhood Blue Manchester City, Phil Foden, and they're captained by Boyhood Blue, Blue Bird in Cardiff City fan, Aaron Ramsey. Before they go again here. And they've worked it really well, a chance, and O'Reilly the foot in and not enough, and James Trafford makes a big save. Gives White, O'Reilly. Macassar. O'Reilly. That's the challenge initially. Chambers all over O'Reilly here. That's again not a foul on O'Reilly. Despite when Echeverri at the other end, it was a foul immediately. That's the frustration. Shaki. Good running by Rico Lewis here. And Lewis the far post. And in there towards Mikasa. And he can't get there. All the sort of opportunities have come for Rico Lewis down his far side. Long by Elwick. Half-time 0-0. And nothing to think about in that first half. That was terrible. It's White. Foden. Terrible pass. Been terrible today. Nico cuts it out. Oh, chance the opposition. Diaz slides in. Can't make this block. Trafford makes another big save. And away by O'Reilly. To Monga. Foden helping his team defensively, but weak again by Phil Foden in Manchester City. Cross comes in again. Header! It's off the post. It's off James Trafford and Cardiff score. It's been coming. We've been absolutely terrible in the FA Cup. And Wilfred Kanga scores. Been absolutely embarrassing performance. Cross comes in. Ruben Diaz decides not to jump. That's no surprise, by the way, that Ruben Diaz decides not to jump. Back to Foden. Foden shoots back towards Jeremy Monga. And the youngster, 16, 17 years of age, gets his first Manchester City goal. Strike by Foden, comes back out to the young winger who's there waiting. And he puts it into an empty net. Only as far as Foden. Doku. Foden. Mamouche is in. Good save by the keeper. Down the box. Mamouche. Penalty Manchester City. Well, we've turned this game around from an embarrassing performance. Alwick, the goalkeeper, gets a yellow card here. Cardiff can't believe it. Mamouche is in. Lifts it over the keeper. He goes to go round the keeper who takes him out. I think that's a very harsh decision from the referee. And over it is Morgan. Gives White. One gives White. Penalty saved. Diaz goes and wins it back. Gives White. Taken down again. Referee. Like a foul again. Jumabar can't stop that one. Cardiff are one-on-one with the keeper here. Trafford's going to make a big save. It's off the post. Oh my word. What an FA Cup tie this has been. Yellow card for Jumabar. What a crazy FA Cup game this has been. Long by him and up to Doku. And that is full time. Will it be penalties or extra time? I'm not quite sure. What a strange game in the FA Cup. Been a strange game. Foden. Mamouche, good touches. Mamouche pulls the trigger. Goalkeeper makes the save and cleared away. Ruben Diaz in there. Skip past by the goal scorer Kanga. Oh, they're in again here. Cardiff City score again. 2-1. Oh my word. We have been terrible. And it's more than Cardiff. Well, it's not more than Cardiff deserve, really. They work it wide. I mean, Ruben Diaz, Sunday League footballer at this rate. With this performance he's been putting in. Nico. Foden. Shirky. Monga. Shirky. Ryan Shirky saved again by the goalkeeper. Oh my word, has to score in the forward areas. But we've been so... I mean, Cardiff City, look how they're knocking it around us here. It's brilliant. Trafford is there. Get that ball down. Oh, James Trafford. Well, there's going to be no FA Cup for Manchester City this season. And there's going to be no extra games for these younger players to play. And it's throwing themselves to blame because they've been terrible. 2 goals to score here. Not happening. Mamouche again. I mean, we've had a penalty to gift us the win. And Morgan gives White missed it. And that sums up our day. A 3-1 defeat to Cardiff City. Disgusting performance by a team. Should not lose against Cardiff at all. So after that embarrassing 3-1 defeat to Cardiff, I had a little bit of a break. A day later, I recorded the final game of today's episode because I was frustrated. I mean, that was an embarrassing performance from the side. We're going to a game in the Champions League where so far, got a perfect record. Away to Mames once again to face Athletic Club, who start with Nico O'REILLY and Inaki into the wide areas. Gruzeta up top with Sanket in behind. It's Ante Herrera and Ian Gomez in midfield too. They've got Grosabel and Benechiche, the captain of the fullback areas. Vivian and Yere, the back line. No Aymeric Laporte from a City man on the bench. It is not Unai Simon in goal. I think he's been sold as well. As for us, we go with this team of a defensive-looking side. Donnarumma in goal, Vanderson, Kusanov, Vardiol, and Ait Nuri the back four. Captain Rodri alongside Carlos Baleba in the midfield two. It is Omar Mouche, the attacking midfielder, with Bob on the right, Rodrigo on the left, and Ilan Carlin to the middle. We can't be any worse than we've just seen ourselves perform against Cardiff. That was, I think, the worst performance ever in this series. So we're here in the UEFA Champions League. Mames, Manchester City looking to get back to winning ways after a shockingly embarrassing performance against Cardiff City in the FA Cup. The idea of a treble is over. The side we've built, not good enough to win a treble. I mean, the squad we've got should be good enough to compete in the Emirates FA Cup. We put a slightly rotated side out there, and that was the performance we put out against Cardiff City. It's going to enrage me for a long time. I need to put it behind us and try and end this episode in positive fashion with a win over Athletic Club in the Champions League today and make that 3 wins from 3, 9 points from a possible 9. I'll lay it down towards Vardiol. Yeah, I'm so annoyed with that performance against Cardiff. I don't think I've seen much worse than that. Haaland back through to Marmouche. Oh, Marmouche lifts it over the keeper. Brilliant save, cleared away. What a start that could have been here in the north of Spain. Oh, that's poor by him. That's very poor by him and his standards, and the ball straight through us, and Vardiol's not quite got there for that one. And look at this recovery pace of Kusanov. But Gruzeta's away and off the post and in, and we're 1-0 down. Well, there you go. One mistake. First shot on target punished. I mean, what a chance it is. Vardiol, it's not just one mistake though. The Baleba pass is poor. Baleba gets caught on the ball. But then Vardiol, Kusanov don't do enough. I mean, Vardiol there reads it completely wrong. We're 1-0 down, and Manchester City are a bit of a sticky spot of the season, it feels like. I'll tell you what, these look dangerous. They look dangerous on the counter here. Unai Gomez. So dangerous on the counter. Another save by Donnarumma. Gruzeta into the middle again here. Free header save by Donnarumma. Back again. What a save by Gianluigi Donnarumma. That is a world-class save. This one here is brilliant. This one's even better. That is a special, special save. So special. I've got to see this again. Because that was insane. Double save by Donnarumma. The first one's great. The first one's special. Let's get a nice close-up view of Gianluigi Donnarumma here. This one is special. I mean, that one's not a bad save either. That's a fantastic save here. But it's this one. It's that one. That save there. He's on the ground. You think he's down and out. And he gets back to his feet and puts it behind. Brilliant from Gianluigi Donnarumma. That is the sort of goalkeeper we signed. And he's certainly proven it there, saving us another poor performance for Manchester City. Into Marmouche. Turns. Can hit the Marmouche. Marmouche hits one. Rifles it past the post here. Keeper never even worried about it, but we know Marmouche can hit them from there. Poor pass by Baleba. Back to him. Finds Haaland the second time. Vanderson. Oscar Bob, nice touches. Oscar Bob! And a good save on the goalkeeper. Ait Nuri bursting through it. Ait Nuri still. I mean, how? Have we not kept the ball there? Baleba, Ait Nuri, another big challenge into Haaland again. Oh, it might fall to Erling Haaland, who's... I don't know what he's doing there, Haaland. Why is he hit it first time? It sort of just deflects its way through to him. In behind. I'm asking him to shoot first time. He takes a touch. Anderson. Oscar Bob. Into Marmouche here. Oh, Marmouche saved by the keeper. Has to score. Well, Bob. Cross in. Mames the header, Haaland at the far post. What a clearance away from Erling Haaland there. I mean, sometimes you feel like he's against you. Bob, brilliant. Van der Sar across to Mames again. It's not enough to find a way through. Athletic Club just get a toe or something on it every time. Rodri, brilliant. Push. Play it. Haaland. Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Goal for Manchester City. Goal for Rodrigo. Massive goal by the Brazilian, who pulls us back into this one at 1-1. Credit to him. I feel like he's been very quiet today, but in those big moments, those big Champions League players step up. Rodrigo's certainly one of them. And Rodri here, brilliant play. Into Haaland on the turn. Rodrigo from the edge of the box just sees the keeper shift. And as the keeper shifted, Rodrigo said, I can find the back of that net. And he does find the back of that with a brilliant finish. Onto him here. Rifles it home that far right-hand corner. It's nicely done. And City back level at 1-1 now. And Shirky to Haaland here. Great defending again. Foden. Shirky. Van der Sar. Foden. Wide to Rodrigo. Takes it round him. Rodrigo down. Referee. Inaki Williams making world-class challenges like a centre-back. That is full-time. A 1-1 draw. The two sides share the points. We end the episode not too impressed with the side. Cardiff still on our mind. That performance not good enough either. Thanks for watching. Please like the video if you're new. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. Tactically, maybe we need to change something because it's not working. We'll see you guys next time.